Hi guys, just an FYI, if I keep looking down, it's because I am reading from a script because this is kind of important and I want to refer to certain things in this video. Who am I? I am Gothicca413 on TikTok. It is no one special, but somehow the most recent video I posted about Parika has gotten me into a lot of crazy stuff. I have a quick disclaimer before I continue. I don't like bullies. I actually fucking hate them. Do not harass, send death threats, dox, swat anyone I mentioned in this video. I'm not interested in any negative comments about anything unrelated to a person's actions. Do not attack anyone's appearance, family, gender, sexual orientation. I don't know how more clear I could be about this. So after I posted my videos on Parika, I had some unrelated posts taken down after that. Usually if a video gets taken down immediately, it's because it's a system algorithm thing. It was a community guideline violation, but obviously it's just bullshit because I got everything restored after blah, blah, blah. That was for 5 days, and this got me shadow banned for that time. I spoke about this publicly, of course. Afterward, I got a DM from a random user, Illumi. So this is the person that randomly DM'd me. It's Illumi. Illumi uses he, him, they pronouns. I will be referring to them as they, them. As you can see, this is what they said to me. I didn't really agree with what they had to say because they had no proof that they were reporting my videos, and I don't know why they would make that accusation. Made no sense. I didn't immediately know who this person was talking about when they DM'd me, so I had to search for their username. I saw that they followed me, and I had already commented on several of their videos. Illumi, for absolutely no reason, would jump into allegations after this conversation right here. As you can see here, I tried to explain to them multiple times that it couldn't have been a person or so who reported my video because it was an algorithm. Usually if a post is taken down immediately after posting, it's a system. So they were trying to convince me that this person was lurking. They were they were stalking my page, and it must have been because I supported Parika, which makes no sense because if you look at my account, I clearly have several videos critical of her and criticizing that creator. So if anyone involved had done any research, they would have noticed that this wouldn't have been the case. And they used this to basically segue to make the conversation about themselves. I drew in the jelly art style, and this is why they're attacking me. That's what they say. As you will come to learn very quickly with my story, is that this person will be constantly changing their story, embellishing things, jumping to crazy conclusions with no evidence, and lying. See right here, they go into allegations about this person. This person is racist against South Asian people. They also mentioned that they're being harassed by that it's actually spreading lies about Illumi, and obviously I requested proof immediately. I'm not like other people online. You can't just say this type of stuff about people without proof. Many people on TikTok and online will make a video or jump on the gun on something without doing any research or talking to anyone. And I don't behave in that manner, actually. As you can see up here, this conversation kind of goes into a hit piece style conversation. They start telling me all the dirt they have on this person. They make the allegation that makes fun of disabled people as well. And that they had changed their username a bunch of times to avoid criticism. Before I let this conversation continue, I do DM because there are two sides to every story. I brought up these claims specifically, that they were made against them. They said said it was a misunderstanding and it had been taken out of context. And to be fair to both people involved, Illumi and So, there's no proof of any of this. The comment thread is deleted, it's gone. So there's no really way to verify the context of this at all. So, while I'm messaging So, Illumi starts sending me screenshots of a group chat that they were all in. I was told this group chat was to kind of mediate the situation, to kiss and make up. All the conversations are kind of sent out of context to make So and their friends look bad. My only criticism of the whole chat is that everyone, including Illumi, is making fun of other people's appearances in this chat. I don't agree with stuff like that. I think it's kind of low-hanging fruit. We don't really need to be doing that. But everyone kind of did it, so is it really a fair criticism to anything? Illumi sent me audio that's So apparently making fun of disabled people, but to me it sounds like they were making chicken noises. So I'm gonna play it right now.
The language of the hive.
Basically, the claim here is that So is making fun of disabled people, but to me, it sounds like they're making chicken noises. It doesn't sound like anything specific. It's not like anything from the past, like of how they used to make fun of those types of people. It just sounds like silly. It sounds really silly. And I told them right here that I don't really see the claim that they're making in the audio recording, the screen recording. It says, oh, they're being weird, but now they're making fun of disabled people. The claim was that Sia was making fun of Illumi for using a cane because that is their disability. I don't know how chicken noise would make fun of that, but if you want to explain it to me, you can explain it to me. That's just my opinion. They proceeded to send a bunch of conversations out of context. I say it right here, like, don't show like a compilation. Like, I need to see the context of the conversations. They were blaming it on the fact that they're not very good with technology, which is up to debate, I guess I would say. I asked multiple times, like, can you show me why this conversation started, where you said that, why you said this. To me, it felt like they were hiding parts of the conversation where they were saying bad stuff to kind of just shift the blame to one party in the argument. It just all seemed like petty banter to me. Obviously, I state right here that I am not convinced about what they had to say here. They sent me a lot of stuff and I just wasn't convinced. I didn't like how they were trying to manipulate the situation and make it seem like they were the victim when they were actively engaging in the conflict of the group chat, when they could leave at any time. The only way the conversation actually came to an end is when everyone booted them from the group chat. I actually decided to ban them from my server because I got late to work and it really annoyed me that they were wasting my time. Another lie that Illumi had stated to me is that they had their art fixed by So. Like this, they altered their drawing and they said if this person had a wider nose, they look like an avatar. It was proven in another video that I saw that they edited their own artwork to make fun of the criticism that So gave her, that the artwork that she made of Tiana and the nose was too small. I think both the small and big nose are completely fine, and So's already admitted that the criticism was unwarranted. Illumi also tells me that they're going to make a false police report. And I say false because no detective would take any of these claims seriously. They could not prove to me or anyone else that this was any of this was happening. Defamation, slander, harassment, sexual harassment, death threats, stalking, copyright, conspiracy, cyberbullying, hate crime, and racial discrimination. Even I don't need it's obvious, right? That's just ridiculous to even try to report that. I'm kind of torn with being upset with this person and feeling bad for them. I know some stuff about their personal life that obviously I'm not going to be sharing because it's none of your business. It gives me some insight to why Illumi is a compulsive liar and why they're so insecure. If what they said about themselves is true, of course. Illumi is friends with adults that enable their behavior. And I contacted one of these adults, actually, who's allegedly 21 years old. And they agree with me that this should end. And it hasn't for some reason.